Follow the finger.
Restorations where all turns new. Bikes and cars revived, it's quite a view. With Kaz and Winnie, the restoration team will make these classics fulfill their dream. Watch the shades from rust to shining chrome. Each builds a journey, glad you've come along. If our restorations get your motor running, like and subscribe, keep the channel humming.
Welcome back to the channel. Hey kids, have you got some spare these foamy floor pad mat things? If you've got some of these spare, or any sort of spongy stuff really, and have you got some car motorcycle light bulbs knocking about spare? You have. What about if you've collected some of these sort of takeaway dishes, shall we say? You do? Oh wow, this video is right for you then. Right, what I'm attempting to make now, I'll tell you why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to tidy up the Shed of Dreams Mark III, and I've just come across, missus, these old Ford Transit tail light plasticky aftermarket, oh my god, light holders. Flipping heck, Winston, I heard that. He's busy noshing. Oh God. And I thought, well, what am I going to do with all these bulbs? What am I going to do with all these bulbs indeed? I need, if I go abroad, you know, camping or whatever, in my vein of delights, I'm going to need triangle, high-vis jacket, yellow stuff on my headlights, and I'm going to need some an emergency bulb kit. Now I can't be buggered to go out and buy. You buy one of these $6.99 bulb kits. The lamps inside them kits, you just as well pop them on the floor, aren't you? Really, because they are shite. So anyway, these shite ones I've got to have a kit. Have a bulb kit. I want to make a container thing because I can put the lid on it, so then it'll be watertight, in case I, you know, go through a ford or something. Not a Ford, a Ford, a water Ford. Google it. This video started out really simple, now it's got really confusing. Anywho, what I simply did was I put the mat there and I put that on it and I drew around its bottom twice. Okay, right, now I'll drop something on the floor. Oh, look, there's the A3. Oh, my goodness, I can't reach. I'm going to fall over. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, there's Demijohn. Right. But I didn't just cut them out the same size. As you can see by my thingy, I cut that one just inside the line. And I cut that one just outside the line. And why did I do that? That's right, because the container is tapered. So the very small one will go at the bottom and the larger one will go above it. Thus, here's some I made earlier, children. Okay, so we'll put that one in the bottom. It's a little bit on the loose side, but never mind. And then we'll put that one, which fits in there nicely and snuggly. And there we have. Now all I need to do is cut out some holes and put my selection of light bulbs in. So I've got an indicator, 12 volt 21 watts. Yeah, that looks about right. And we need a stop tail lamp or two. I'm just going to put two of each in. I've got two of each, haven't I? So we've got indicator bulbs, lamps, bulbs, lamps. Bulbs go in the garden. Lamps, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. And this is the twin element. No, yes it is, twin element stop tail. So you have two elements in there. These LED panels are just reflecting on everything, which is good. So when you put your lights on, the big fat element in there, filament, lights up nice and dull. And when you put your foot on the brake, this thin, less resistance element, that lights up brighter. So this should be a what is it, a 5 watt and 21 watt, isn't it, or something? I've just turned it upside down again, haven't I? Stupid boy. 12 volt, 21.5. Yeah, so the 21 watt is the brake light, and the 5 watt is the tail light. There you go. So I'm going to do oranges, stop tail lights, indicator lights, and a couple of interior lamps, and a couple of like 501s, which are the push and twist small lamps, like for the flasher indicators on the side, on the wings. They are those small lamps, and a couple of clear 501s, which are the side lights inside the headlight. Oh, I've forgotten about the flipping headlights, haven't I? 2 H4s. Let's have a look, see if I've got any. Glass of vino, anybody? Oh, look at this. I am just inundated. Lamps. That should say lamps, not bulbs. You've got all sorts of motorbike stuff. Paul, Mr. Silk, if you want any ye oldie styly lamps, please let me know, because I probably got something that you're after. You know, it's all weirdo stuff in here. 501s. I think I'm right in saying these are 6 volt. These ones. Right, this is an H4 basically. Your standard fare. What are they? 35 watt, 30 watt, 35 watt. So this is high and low beam lamp. The 30 watt would be dip beam, and the 35 watt would be the high beam. Ka-ching! There you go. I'm sure that's it's H4, isn't it? These H7s are just the 2 pins. The VW Touran takes lots of these. 4, in actual fact. 2 side, 2 dip, and 2 main. Instead of having a 3-pin one, but there we go. Yeah, so... Oh, Christ. Stop it, ET, for God's sake. Yeah, 472 is the code for these lamps. H4s, 12 volt. Oh, yeah, 6055. Beg your pardon, that is the standard. 6055. That other one is quite low, isn't it? And people that want more light, they put in the hundreds and that. Yeah, so we've got 501 push-ins. These are from Mill Fruit Machines. There you go. Hendler lamps. Got lots of these, look. Beautiful, good quality, top quality lamps, them Hendlers. There you go. I think it's German, in actual fact. Yeah, got lots of all types of different stuff in here. As you can see, fog light lamps and all the rest of it. So I do have probably enough. So I need at least an H4, don't I? So I need to take one of those. Couple of little side light 501s, push and twist, 12 volt. I think 21 something. Yeah, because they're indicators. Oh, side lights is 5 watt, and the indicators are 21 watt. So I've got quite a good little selection, and I'm hoping that they will fit in this container. I'm just wondering now about the depth, because these will sit in there quite nicely. Time I've used Mr. Punch. Where are we? Mr. Punch. To punch out that size hole for them to slot down into. Do you know what? It'd be cheaper just go and buy them, wouldn't it? It's stuff I've got lying around. I like to use things up. I don't like throwing things away. Sorry, kids. Look away. Don't tell your mum. For God's sake. Dad, I'll be right in trouble. Okay. For God's sake. Now, the H4. Will the H4 go in? It will have to go in that way. Let's have a look. Yes, it will. So I will have to very carefully cut out that pattern in there, and I won't be able to put 2 of each in, will I? Only put 1 of each in. Right. I've got some work to do. It's getting a bit aromatic in here. I'm going to open this door now. I've bungeed it because I'm a bit sick. It was raining just now. Right, okay, if I put on the notice board, look, it's all under control, sir. Not a problem. Right, leave me to it. Got work to do. Got to get my fingers twiddling with the Stanley knife. Oh yeah. Right, after a few minutes of snap on in, this thing is such a beautiful pocket knife. This is so sharp. Right, let's just see how sharp this is, shall we? No, not that sharp, is it? What's holding that in, I wonder? Friction was holding that in. Right, let's go and we need to just slice down these two. Give me a bit of adjustment. You just don't see quality craftsmanship like this anymore, lads, do you? Really, you know. Right, let's now I've left that piece in there, look, because I only want this lamp to go down through half of that layer, so it's like that. And now I've just got to cut the bottom layer, basically just this piece, haven't I? The bit that's jutting out. Not a lot of daylight around today, is there? Just need to do that in the bottom one, and then that will fit on there nicely. Quality workmanship at its best. What the fuck is going on? It's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun. I've got some bits and pieces left over, and a few lamps kicking about, and some old Chinese, not Chinese. You can't see that anymore, can you? Or is it? No, you can't see that either. Takeaway trays, that's right. So making good use of all this stuff so it doesn't go into landfill, obviously, of course. A friend of mine, all right, Brian, worked in a waste disposal dump, you know, your town dump or your city dump, whatever it is. And he's saying that the things that people throw away that are completely work is just sacrilegious. It's I'm not going to say the mental word, but it's mental. Yeah, I said it. It's stupid. Something stops working, throw it in the bin, landfill. Pfft. No, take it somewhere, get it fixed. Every big city now, as far as I'm aware, has these shops or pop-up shops where you can take your appliances that are your Hoover or your kettle or whatever, take them to these guys, and they are engineers and things, and they just want to do some work for free. I think it's free, or do you have to pay a little bit? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, guys. Don't quote me on that at all. But you take your broken appliance to these people and give them something to do. They do it. You've got your appliance is working again. Everyone's happy, aren't they? No landfill. We've got to look after our planet. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I'm outside because it's a bit stuffy, a bit humid in the shed. So right, let me crack on with this, and we'll see what sort of state this comes out at, and in a little while. It's just for fun. Wow, that was very, very satisfying indeed. Sadly, Kaz isn't here to film at the moment, but this is the remnants of it. One on there, one fair smack with Timmy and Timmy Mallet, and yeah, they come, and these can also double up as earplugs. There's a gap in the market, isn't there? You know, it's so many things in one. It's a Swiss Army knife, isn't it, of lamp holders. Winnie gives it a thumbs up. Right, should we see if the lamps actually fit in it now? Where's the box gone? Oh, there it is. Alright, I need to do another load of punches through the second layer, obviously, but for educational purposes, let's put that back in there. Sits in there quite nicely. Oh shit, I've got to get up. Oh, this is going to be a giggle. Yeah. Oh my goodness, why don't I do this stuff standing up? I don't know. So we'll grab that, we'll grab them, we'll grab these, we'll grab the other, we'll grab that. And I'll drop them all over the floor now. Oh, for God's sake, I need to pick that up. Oh, I'm going to put them in my pocket. Gently. And I'm going to pick these up so I haven't got to get up and down again. Get up, get on down. Right, what we got here then? Right, a indicator, lamp, or a fog light lamp. That's what those single filament ones are. So I've designed it so there's two, obviously, because there's lots of things that they do. Then we've got our amber indicator, lampy, tubey, blowery thing as well. And then we've got our stop tail. Oh my good lord, I've got the reactions of a flipping leopard, haven't I? Dead one. That's not bad, is it? What we got on there? I've got a small head, apparently. That's a 12 volt for 10 watt. Do you know what? I should be on flipping stage. I said that joke already, haven't I? Bugger. These little 501s. And one more to finish off with. Like so. Now, I reckon, in a shop window, you guys will just walk past and go, oh my God, look, that is so nicely done. That is just quality workmanship. You know, at its best, really, isn't it? Let's be fair. Oh dear, it's just a giggle. That's all it is. But that is actually going to go in my van, in a little drawer on the passenger seat. It's there, isn't it? It's just there. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap that up there. It's just a little bit of fun. Thank you for watching. And what am I doing next? Oh my God, I've got so many things coming up. You will not believe it. I'm going to try and do one sensible episode, if that's possible, per week. One per week. Instead of nothing for a month and then 30 in a day sort of thing. So that's a bit much, isn't it? But there we go. Right, like and subscribe, please. Hit the notification box, bell button. And yeah, you will win the lottery probably sometimes. Maybe in the future. There it is. I'll put it out there. Okay, right. Take it easy. Right, just hold your horses. I have made a few improvements to AIDS fuse and repair tackle kits. That's what I'm going to call it now, fuse and repair tackle. Have a guess quickly how many items, not individual items, but how many types of things are in this kit. Okay, we started off with the lamps. I'll give you that one for free, okay? Hi ho, fiddly do. Oh, thought you said the A338 to Wantage. Nay, Mr. Chumley Warner. Right, have you all shouted out? Did anyone say 8? Now, be honest. You're going, agog, aghast, 8, E.T. How on earth did you manage to get 8 separate things into your fuse and repair tackle kits? I will show you. Well, we'll reveal it together, shall we? Here we are. I have done a thing. So I have a pen. And here is a pen. And I will write things down. And you will gasp in wonder and all that kind of stuff. Right, let's just put bulbs. We know that for a fact, don't we? And I thought to myself, well, hang on a minute, E.T. You're going to need, say something else happens in your vehicle. What are you going to do about that? So I thought, right, okay, let's put some fuses in. And then I thought to myself, hang on a sec. What if you're camping? Okay, yeah, a lot of people doing camping these days. What if you're doing camping and the fuse in your hairdryer blows on your inverter 240? So I've put ceramic fuses, just like you get at home, but a wide range of lower value fuses, which you've probably heard of a 3 amp fuse, haven't you? And a 13 or so, but there are a few different ones. Right, let's not get bogged down with all that nonsense. So we've got bulbs, fuses, and ceramic fuses. Next on the list, you're driving along, some matey flashes you from behind, so you pull over and you get mugged. No, it flashed you because your number plate's hanging off. So I've included number plate fixings, bolts. Every kit needs them. Every kit needs them. So sort of thing. You're like, oh, for God's sake! If only I had an assortment of number plate bolts in my fuse and repair tackle kit, the world will be a better place. Surely to God. Right, and this is wine free actually. So we're halfway there. We're down to number 4. Number plate bolts. Okay, now it starts to get a bit diverse, a bit interesting, I would have said. So you have an air incident in one of your tyres, and it's not a puncture. So what do you do? You're knackered, aren't you? So you work out that the valve's broken. So you've got it. I've included a valve, or valves. Okay, so this kit now, I mean, if you had that in a kit, you bought it for X amount of dollars or pounds or whatever, you'd be happy with that kit, wouldn't you? No? Really? Well, let's put some more stuff in this kit, and I can tell it is a load of crap. It's brilliant. It's 8-in-1. It's all there. Fuse, and repair tackle. Okay, right, we got that. Okay. Okay, we've got that sorted out. What's the next thing you need? What is the next thing you need? It is obviously to go with your tyre valve. How are you going to get it out? So you need a valve tool. And cap, if your cap's flying off. That's 2-in-1, isn't it? So technically it's 9, isn't it? But that's one thing, isn't it? Oh dear, I feel number 7, not number 6. Okay, right, so you're driving along and you have an incident, and you squirt your washers and they're all clogged up, your window jet washers. And what happens, you're knackered, aren't you? Because you've never got a pin in the car. Perhaps you have, perhaps you're a bit clever. Most people keep a pin, by the way, up in the sun visor, the old flappy bit. But yeah, in this kit is it's more than just a pin. If you have an unexpected button incident going along, and you're going for your meeting, and you fixed your crap tyre valve, and you've done that, and you changed your fuses and your hairdryer, and you're back on the road, and your bulbs have all been changed because they've all blown and all the rest of it. So you're going along and you have a button incident. Oh my God, end of the world. What are you going to do? Well, I've included a sewing kit. Yes. How do I do it for the money? I don't know. A sewing kit. Good job I can spell sometimes, isn't it? And finally, last but not least, what is the most important thing you need to carry in your car when you're out and about with a family or whatever, and you get stung by bees and bitten by ants and you fall over and you graze your knee and all that kind of stuff? Of course, you need some plasters. Okay, first aid. See what I did there? Okay, and here it is. shock, horror, or an amazement, I will put it up here for you to peruse. Let me put my light back on just to help you out. There are the fuses. There's a little tiny fuses. There's the standard fuses. You got your number plate screws there, and on the right hand side you got your household fuses. You got your 13, 7, 5, 3 and 2 amp for your nail polisher and your hairdryer and all that. And here I might have to put this down. You're not, close your mouth, sitting there all open mouthed. Here we have the valve cap and tool to remove your valve. I just don't know. I don't know how I do it, really. There's your tyre valve. You can just unscrew at the top there with your nice little cap. And some of you hawk-eyed might be able to see there. Yes, the sewing kit with buttons. We supply buttons too, and the usual colour of cottons and the needle there. Adrian Collins, do not go anywhere near that needle because you'll prick your finger. Okay, so hang on a minute. What about the first aid, E.T.? What about it? Well, what about it indeed? Let's put the lid on. Just so your Chinese don't get cold. Can't say that. Look at that. A full setup. So there you have, guys and girls. 8 in 1. AIDS, fuse and repair tackle. Can it get any simpler? Make one up. Stick it in your car, your van, your bus, your lorry, your skateboard, whatever, wherever you're going, your camper. Hey, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Please like and subscribe. I put a lot of time into this sort of guff, and I would appreciate a thumbs up and a bell notification or something. Coming to a something near you. So I don't know. How am I going to finish this? I don't know. I'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching.